I was live and I forgot to do one little toggle button. So I am so sorry. I thought I started like 5 minutes ago. So anywho, let's see if this other stuff works that I think should be working. You know I have to test all the things. I can't, it's not working. It's still not working. Okay, so now I can shut off that stuff out of my ears because I don't need it. So hello everybody. Welcome. So yeah, I kind of got ready and I've been sitting in the chat and I'm happy to see that a couple of things are at least working on here because, yeah, I thought it was, did I forget to put this on there? Anyway, I thought it was working and then it wasn't. I mean, you guys know I added new things last week and I added things again and tested them earlier this week and now I'm testing things again and they're not working. So I can't, okay, so I do see that the thing at the bottom is working. Awesome. Fabulous. And we have our remote wall, which stopped working because somebody did an update. So if you're new here, I'm sorry, I'm kind of whacked. I like making lots of fun things happen on my screen, or rather, I like letting you guys make fun things happen on the screen. I love doing that so that we get lots of interaction. I love having fun with you guys, and I've even cut out my papers and stuff because I'm either going to be ahead of the game or I'm going to be behind when it comes time for us to raid off to Miss Lala. And I don't want to cause any issues there. Let me try a couple more buttons because, yeah. So, is this one still working? Okay, that one worked. So if you're not in my Facebook group yet, there is a link to that. The two that I added today, though, those are the ones I really wanted to work. Yay! They're working! I don't know what it was. It must have been some kind of a delay. What? Kendra's Card Challenge 15, all of the docs and everything for that, for Kendra's Card Challenge, which you guys already know all about, is available now, and there is a link to her Patreon so that you can grab those if you haven't already. What I'm going to be playing with, I can do it. Get her done. Absolutely. So, hey, Kendra. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm actually going to be playing with one of her bonus downloads. Okay. So I'm going to be playing with the one from July because when I saw it last month, I thought, oh my God, that is too cute. And I had to get that one. So you can get that here at this link. Yes, it worked. Hey, Miss Gloria. Welcome. Let me get my keyboard out the way. And switch the camera around. Just gotta get to the right button. Button. Hoping the camera looks like it's still working. Okay, I have also had some things where my cameras stopped working for who knows why. Anyhow. Shauna says, hello everyone. Thanks for watching. So yeah, anyway, what I'm going to be playing with is the bonus download from last month. And yeah, it's puppies and kitties. I mean, how cute is that? Welcome in, Miss Shada. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, it says, thanks for me watching. Okay, it's good to see me. Yeah, it's good to see me. I'm here. So I printed out a few pages of the cardstock, and I've already got everything cut out, I think. Where did I put it? I was organized. So I'm planning on working on with, that's where it is. Okay, I'm planning on working with I keep hearing dings in my ears. Thank you, Miss Linda. Remember to like the video. Fabulous. Hey, Miss Melissa. Welcome, honey. I don't get to see you every time. I miss you, hon. While I was waiting for you guys, I got out some paste, some of the old Deco Foil transfer gel because I'm gonna foil, so I might as well foil something additional, right? And I have Halloween stuff on my desk anyway. So. Good, you're hearing the dings. The dings basically are saying that somebody said something in the chat. Somebody new said something in the chat, and there's up at the top of the page, there winds up with a little banner, and then at the bottom, we get a good welcome in, and you get that big welcome on the screen. And I do have the volume turned down a little bit, so it's not blasting in my ears. I'm going to turn it up again. So Shauna said something in the chat. I think it's just behind. Yeah, it's going to be a bit. Pending actions. Yeah, we've got at least a few more folks in the pending actions thing before I turn on my automatic stuff. Anyhow, I'm going to be playing with sketch number 11 and 12. And we're only 6 minutes in, so I'm doing good on time. And I do have some more paper cut out, or some more paper to cut out, so I can play longer if I choose. Anyhow, so my plan is just to play. Welcome in, Miss Lori Callahan Scrapsure. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? I know she did. It's like, okay, Elizabeth did one, and she focused on doing all the details for that, and then what does Shannon do? She kicks out a bunch of them. So, if you didn't watch the other two videos, be sure to go back and watch the replay after the hop is done. When I get done, we're going to be going over to Lala, Miss Mommy Lala. We're going to be going over to her channel, Mommy Guide Inc. She's super fabulous. Absolutely love her. She's down in the Philippines, so it is, yeah, the time difference is a bit, yeah. Anyway, so it's almost like we're doing a live together, Lala. We haven't gotten to do one together yet, but it's almost like one, right? Anyway. Suzette says, I thought it was my phone dinging first. No. We do still have the random stuff. So you do have access to your alerts and stuff if you guys want to use them, because I do still have them up. Let's break a personal record and see me finish a card in 40 minutes. I can finish 2 cards in that because I got the stuff already cut out and all I need is glue and foam. That's it. I did not cut out the puppies, or rather the kitties. I decided I'm working with kitties. And this morning I was having issues with my printers. So my color printer was working fine. My color printer is inkjet. My laser printer was not wanting to work well. So I had to change out the toner, and hopefully this is going to do well. So I've got, this will just show you the difference. This is one page. It's all grays. So this is with my old toner cartridge. This is with the new one. So hopefully it's going to be darker so I can actually foil with it. I've got my fuse system over here. Well, thank you so much, Suzette. Thank you for joining my membership. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that, hon. She just wants to see videos early. I know. Y'all told her the secret, right? Anyway, I'm going to get some of this stuff out of the way. And I also grabbed some cardstock to match. Believe it or not, I don't do planned stuff, guys. This is not normal for me. I do seat of my pants crafting. That is it. You guys know that. And I'm not going to be using dies this time, although I usually do lots of die cutting, right? It's going to be kitty. It's going to be paper trimmer. So these are some sentiments that came with this collection. It has your possum. Have a possum birthday. You are possum, not possum, like not the thing with the tail. Possum. You're a lucky dog. Love is a 4-legged word. Stay positive. You are my best friend, and have a perfect day. Got for you, rough day, so sorry, you are perfect. like awesome, possum, like awesome, but with pause. Potty time. Meow, you do it. I love that one. I woof you, and we are forever friends. So I love those. I think they are so super cute. And when I printed it out, I apparently had the cardstock in there crooked, so I'm going to try to even it up so it's easier to cut everything out. Let's see how that does. Hey, Miss Cordelia. Welcome, welcome, honey. So again, if you're new here, yeah, my buddies in the chat are usually trolling me a bit by now, but they're not. Melissa just checked on her points so that she can do some of the things, and yeah, that's what she's doing. Elizabeth's got a kitty in a box popping around the screen. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I did get everything out, but of course I'm still not organized. So I think I've got orange and blue and, what colors? Orange and blue and yellow and reds. I think I want to do sentiment in red to make it pop. So I've got toner foil here. You guys see me play with hot foil all the time. There is a difference. Hot foil has adhesive attached to it. Toner foil does not. Toner is the adhesive when you're using puppies. Well, thank you so much, Kendra. Thank you for that. So Miss Kendra joined my membership too. Thank you so much, honey. And yeah, so we had puppies all over the screen. I love that. Oh, I forgot about the points. I need to get my number up. Yes, absolutely. Well, that's the thing. I haven't had anything for you guys to use your points on. So now you have something, and I'm going to let you know, Andy Lippy, who I absolutely love, because he's the one that did a lot of the things that you see pop up on my screen. He has come up, as him or one of his buddies, I don't know. Anyway, they came up with another point system that may work better on YouTube. So I am going to experiment with that. My goal is not to use it until, do I not have any red? Come on, I have to have red. It means I don't know where it is. But, this says I don't have red in this package. It's all gold. Gold and silver. Okay, I know I have red somewhere. I will figure it out. Anyway, I don't want to use that new system until I can transfer all of the points you guys have been accumulating for the last year or so over to the new system, okay? And I probably am going to be changing the pricing, using your points for the different things, because most of y'all have got 30, 40, 50,000 points, and y'all don't get to use it. So that's silver, that's green. I must have hidden my red somewhere. Rose gold. Yeah, I like the red the best. I guess I'll use green for Elizabeth, right? Will that go with these? No, it won't. Okay, I'm going with gold. Gold is a good standby whenever you're doing foil. And I know I have my reds somewhere, but I'll use it another time. Okay. So with the fuse system, which is something I haven't had long and I haven't really played with, the space that you have to work with is basically half of a card panel. So it's 5.5 inches. That's all the space you've got. Or I think it'll go as far as 6. But it's not like being able to do a full 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. So that's, yeah. And then this foil is deco foil that I cut down into 6x6 sheets at one point. And I don't even remember why. And I also do not know where my carrier sheet that came with this system is. It's a plastic carrier sheet. I lost it, apparently, first day. So this morning what I used when I was trying to do some testing was just some... do I have to get some more now? I guess I do. Was just some parchment paper, and that I think was an idea that that Elizabeth gave me, 2 years ago when I was struggling with doing toner foiling. Yeah, I know. The thing is, I thought I put it in with my foil, because I try to keep everything categorized, because otherwise I can't find it. You've been using copy paper. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were supposed to use anything else in this. Because I've been using a laminator for a long time. So now we're going to use parchment paper, and I'm going to try foiling most of what's on here, and then I can foil the rest of it later. And since I want that to fit in there, I will just cut the rest of the parchment paper so that it'll fit. Yeah, customize it, right? You have the fuse system too. It's storming here. Yeah, I know, it was storming here. Todd was outside most of the day, cutting down, that's not trimmed back far enough. Okay, he was cutting down some palm trees. So on the side of our house, he's planted all these things, like, over the last several years, but a couple of the first things that he did were some, were some queen palms. You know, they're huge with all the fronds and everything. Gorgeous trees. However, they are not as cold hardy as he would like. And what was the other thing? There's a disease, some kind of a disease that different palms can get that they basically. Welcome in, Margie. Welcome in. How did you find us? Hi again, Ruth. Thanks for coming back in. Queen palms are so pretty. Absolutely. We have got so many palms. So many palms. Yeah, Jay, I want to live on the beach too. We don't live on the beach. We live about, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour from the beach, from Daytona area. We're kind of in the middle of the state, which also means hurricanes don't get us as much here. Yes, I saw that you were new. Thank you, Margie. So how did you find us? I'm just curious. I always want to know where people find me from. I'm running it through twice. That's kind of a habit from when I had to use my laminator, and apparently it was not getting as hot anymore. Because some of you guys know about my struggle with toner foiling. I was thinking for a very long time that it was just my printer. This morning it was my printer. My printer, Todd's been printing. He prints out a map of the yard with all the little circles where the plants are. He does that pretty much every night, at least a couple copies, because that's what he does while we're watching TV. And so he's been using up all my toner. Yeah. Hey, Idleide, welcome. Gloria is a mile from the beach. What beach, honey? Okay, we're going to see how this did. I can see the circles. Let's let it cool just a touch. And then I'm going to do something that is not this project related. I used some Decofoil transfer gel, the old kind, not the duo, but yeah, and I did Tim Holtz Bats. Hey, Sherry, welcome in, honey. Oh, thank you, Margie. Margie said that she found me through the summit. So there was, if you guys don't already know, Card Made for Success Summit, welcome in, was this week. Oh, that looks good. I don't think it's missed any. That is fabulous. See, I don't like all those little black specks that you can get. So this, okay, there we go. We got to shine. Yay. So now I've got some shiny bits to go on my card too. So that is fabulous. Cards up. And now before we go on to that, I'm going to go ahead and do this little guy. Just cause. Gold bats. Yes. And this is not the duo. The duo, I don't know if you guys know the difference, but the first transfer foil, deco foil transfer gel that came out was kind that needed heat and pressure for sure to go. I think you actually had to laminate it. You had to heat it in order for for it to reactivate. So you could use it and then it wouldn't necessarily be tacky at the end. The newer stuff, the Deco Foil Duo, which is the only one they have anymore, is one that stays tacky when it's dry. This is my first jar of this stuff. I have another one that hasn't even been opened yet. Yeah, that tells you how often I do this. I do lots and lots of hot foiling, but I don't really do that much toner foiling, so I thought, I need to pull that out and play a little bit. So I hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing something a little bit different. Okay, so you can see the little bats in there. And we'll go ahead and turn that off and move it out the way. Yeah, I had to hit I've got a button that is a random for any of my Halloween stuff. And so we do have Halloween stuff. We do have Christmas stuff. We've got one Christmas one up there so far if y'all want to use it. And it is, it's the Santa grenade that we used last year. So if you have points, I think I've got it set at like 100 or something. But if you have points, you can do that. And it's CHECK. So exclamation point check. It's not Santa. By the way, Dawn, we have a zombie. You weren't here last week. Oh, that's pretty. That turned out great. And this is just an old stencil from, Yay! Dawn has been good. Okay, so I'm gonna stop playing. I'm actually gonna start working, but you guys can still play. You know where all the buttons are. At least if you were here last week, you know where all the buttons are. Okay, so hey Yvette, welcome, honey. So I've got my foiled sentiments, I've got some card bases, and I think I'm going to just start with keep bringing stuff out and moving it out of the way. Let's start with sketch number 11. And the way this one's going to work, I need to mat these guys. So it's going to be matted there. And then, is this the right one? I think this is the right one. And then that one's going to go there. And then we've got this one. So I just need to mat the 3 first. I'm hoping I didn't mix up my stuff. And I haven't printed digis in so long. I am so thrilled that my printer still works really well with this paper. This is some of the Epson, I forgot what the paper was now, but it's one of the Epson specialty ones, but that wasn't really expensive when I got it, or when my mother-in-law bought me a bunch of stuff. Let's see, will this one fit on there? Yes, it will. No, it won't. That won't fit, because I didn't leave enough space. You like to use your Brutus Monroe heat embossing power that's foil okay. I hadn't heard about stuff being foil reactive as embossing powder, but I have used embossing powder to get stamped images to foil. If you run them through your laminator, you can it usually will heat up the embossing powder enough so it'll melt and then it'll stick to the foil. So it really depends. You can get a couple of different kinds of results with that. I have done some that worked great, and then some where there was enough of the heat embossing that it kind of smushed the image, but it still looks cool. You still get that foil effect. Gaz has said something that somebody's. So Melissa's saying, Gaz, do you think this will still work? I have some of that. So now I have to see what. Okay, Gaz was the one that had that comment. Yes, I think the last time I did it with the embossing powder was probably a year or 2 ago, just because I got so many other things I gotta do that I don't think to do it. Now we're gonna see if this is enough for a mat. It might. It's just barely enough. Go ahead and add that now. And it is 6:54, so we have about 20 minutes before Miss Lala comes up. Are you all ready to go, Lala? But one thing I keep forgetting, most of you guys already know me. I really love Halloween, so that means that this is the time of year that I am going to start trying different things that I may not have done for a while. Because Halloween. Yeah, got to. Love Halloween. I was actually thinking of doing red, but now I'm all wanting to do blue for this one. That's fun. I brought out a couple of different colors of cardstock because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. And we're going to go ahead and do this one. My chat gets lost now and again. What do you mean your chat gets lost? Okay, Mommy Lala says that she is doing great anytime. Maybe you're doing a great time. Good deal. Yeah, the hardest part of being live with you guys is that you're distracting. I kind of think I might have a little bit of ADHD or something, and I call it shiny object syndrome, and you guys are my shiny objects. Same here, been gathering new supplies for Halloween. Okay, I gotta show you, if you haven't already seen my video that went up this morning. How many people saw the video that I put up this morning? Tell me, did you see it? I do have another one coming up that I think is going to go up on the 20th. This is also Halloween related. But I see you working, but suddenly the chat is empty. I can do nothing but refresh the page. Wow. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Dawn is right. So this guy. Ready? I love this. I'm sorry. Okay. The way that my reactions in the video, that's because I recorded that one live on Twitch on Thursday last week, and yes, I got super tickled the whole time. I absolutely love how it turned out. My initial thought was to, poke the eyes out more, make the holes bigger and then put vellum behind it and all the things, and instead I used my Gloria Wool pokey tool to poke the eyes out. And then I just stuck the lights in, and it is perfect. Oh my god, I love how that one turned out. But yeah, that went up this morning. Okay, so the first card, I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. And I still have to cut out the kitties too, but we can get this part done first. And of course I gotta add foam. I gotta have foam. Jess says, Tim Holt Spritz Sprays and the new Better Press Skeleton Press Plate. Ooh. I do have some of last year's press plates, and I need to see, you guys probably know, I don't know, because I didn't watch. Are the Spritz sprays, the mica sprays that I see on the website, are they last year's? Because I haven't had time to look. Or are they new? Because I have the ones from the last 2 years. Hey, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. So I don't know if they are new things or not. And if they're the new ones, I need to get them. If they're not, then I already have them. So that's why I'm wanting to know. Because I don't use the mica sprays. I don't use sprays in general very much. I did get a couple new plastic bins that I think are going to be the right size and everything for me to use and not have a humongous mess, because that's one of my issues. But it's Halloween. I gotta use this stuff at Halloween. Not new. Okay, so I don't have to shop for more. Okay, I've got the stuff already. Okay, so look at all the paw prints. Love this. Okay, Mommy Guide says, agree, Glory Wolf, those liked from Pear Blossom, I've got to get soon. Well, if you don't already know, I've got a Light Up Card Basics mini course up on my website right now. Folks that were at the summit this weekend already know, because it is the bonus for the VIP, anybody who got the VIP All Access Pass. Yeah, I think I will put more fun. But yeah, so that one is up. Right now, the first module is up, which basically tells you about the different things that you can use for lights. All of the different things from Pear Blossom Press, plus some of the stuff from Chibitronics. And this week, my big task for the week is I need to get up the next module. The next module is going to be some short tutorials, and I've got some other ideas to try to make it even easy. Like we can really make it easier than what Amanda already has, but I'm going to try. Anyway, I want to try to make it easier for you guys when making light up cards. Okay. So you might have noticed that I put foam on the back of that, but there's foam and there's nothing for it to attach to, so I need to cut a couple more pieces because those little bits need double layer. because I was dumb and didn't do it first time around. And that looks like it's a little bit too wide. So we're gonna go. Luckily I didn't press this down too much yet. I'm gonna stick it right about there. I think that'll work. I know these papers are just so cute. I mean, come on. There we go. So now that one is not going to have an issue. And then for this side, wow, this one is already stuck down a little bit. Only need a small sliver, which is nice. I also don't want any like extra adhesive showing, because then who knows what could get attached to it, right? But yeah, I had so much fun with that witch on Thursday. I mean, first I made a project for artistry, Halloween themed, and then I did the witch. So those videos on Twitch, they don't last forever like ours do here. Hey, Miss Sandy, welcome, welcome. Okay, we're gonna say that is good enough. I think it's overlapping the card a little bit, but that's okay. Lightning and oh my goodness, really? Well, it is overcast here too right now. It was sunnier a little bit ago, so you're sending your storm towards us. What are you doing that for? Okay, and then this, just double checking. Yep, this goes across here, so I do need some foam to go under one end of that to make it level. There you go. And this one is one where you would normally put your sentiment on, and I'm probably going to use it to put my kitty that I still need to cut out. Okay, I only got like 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Well, I only actually have to get one card then. Well, I wanted to get two. So, which of the kitties do I want to do? These guys are just so stinking cute. I haven't shown you yet. Look at these. Y'all have to help me pick out which kitty to do. Aren't they just stinking adorable? I just haven't said meow. I'm gonna cut out the meow. I like that. So we're gonna use that on here somehow. Breaking records. Yeah. The black one. Okay, we're gonna do the black one. And somebody wants the black and the one with the pretty blue eyes, so I might do that one as a second, since that was the first two that were mentioned. So I'm going to start off with the black kitty. And just doing a little fussy cutting. I could do like a circle punch, but I don't have a circle punch in certain size, I don't think. Because I really don't use them that much. I don't use any of my punches. I know, they're all so stinking adorable. It's really hard to choose. So T was the one that said something first, so that's the reason we did the black kitty. Your black kitty has green eyes? Yeah, I think most cats do have green eyes, at least when the light is hitting them in the face. And I miss my kitties. So, let's see, the meow, where did I put the meow? There's the meow. I need the meow. You've seen blue-eyed cats, golden tea. That's awesome. I just love kitties. When my mom passed away, this is in 1988, we had 13 cats and 6 dogs. The dogs were little. Yeah, I just glanced up the chat. Kendra, I think you're correct. You're like up Jacksonville area, so it's not too terribly far away, but yeah. And storms go through here, you never know. I mean, we are very used to storms and stuff in this area. But yeah, earlier, I think last night we wound up with some major thunderstorms too. It's like, what's that sound? And I just noticed that my streamer bot put in the notice saying that the next class that I'm doing is coming up this Saturday. That one, we're going to be doing both a card and a keepsake. Going to make bookmarks that are going to be using sublimation ink, but I've got it so that you can actually do it without using the sublimation ink if everything goes as planned. I kind of like it there. And then we can put the "You're awesome." I am so torn. I don't know which one I want to do. This is the hardest part, is making decisions, right? A lot of vet bills. Who's got a lot of vet bills? Oh, no. We were broke, so we didn't take them to the vet. When they got their shots, it was because the vaccination van would come into the area. So that would be the only time that they would get their shots. So, yeah. Okay, so do we want to do a circle over here? I'm thinking circle won't work. But kind of like meow you doing. And I have to use what I just boiled, right? Okay, I usually cut mine thinner than that, but I think this is going to be perfect. How you doing? And since we did so much with blue, let me take out a little bit of blue ink and go around the edges. I did get new blue ink, right? Is it on my desk somewhere? It's gotta be a sneak. Hey, Shay! Welcome in, honey. Midnight snack. There we go. Yeah, I just labeled all of my things. It's like, well, where's the right one? There we go. Okay. Kitty. Oh my goodness, we've only got like 5 minutes, but at least I get one card done, and I can still put the other one together later. That's because, y'all, I told you, y'all distract me. But I don't have a problem with that. I absolutely love hanging out with you guys, so thank you so much. And I'd love for you to come and hang out with me more over on Twitch. I do live stream over there on Thursdays. Never know for sure what time, and I'm trying to do... Shay, don't put a space in between it, honey. There we go! I love that one. Okay, I know it's a lot of meow, but can you have too much meow? I mean, really. Todd, what do you think? The Todd says never too much meow. Somebody do the kitty. Somebody do Santa. Ooh, Idoli's been naughty. There we go. So this one is using, which sketch was it? This was sketch 11. And I do have to trim up some of the foam underneath because that's not supposed to be like that. But I think this turned out super cute. Dawn says, hi, Todd. I love how this one turned out. There's a kitty. Yes. Anywho. Again, thank you guys for popping in and having fun with me. I'm gonna just hang out. I think I'm gonna cut out another cat, but I know I don't have enough time to get another card made because I took too long talking. Thank you so much, Kendra. You made it easy. I mean, look at the face. Look at the face. You can't go wrong with the cute little face. I mean, come on. And I love the pattern paper anyway. I've always wanted, I think I've got one stencil that is paw print, and that's it. And I've wanted it. Why is the witch not working? It was working earlier. So that means I have to pull it up and I have to play it for you. There you go. Where can you get those cats? Very good question. Let me get, oh, this, I was at the right place. You can get them right here. This is the Possum digital card making kit that you can get from Kendra. All of her paid Patreons get that. She changed the membership requirements. I think she said in January. So it's, if you are a patron of hers and you're on any of her tiers, other than the free plan, you can get this, you get the downloads for free every month. So yeah, I'd say go get that. Grab it. This is just so stinking cute. Oh, you're welcome, Shay. And if you have not already gotten her downloadable Kendra's Card Challenge stuff, you can get that here and just popping that into the chat as well. And that's for anyone that joins her Patreon, whether or not you're on a paid plan or not. The Kendra's Card Challenge is a quarterly thing that is free for everyone. But if you want to help support her a little bit more, you can get the... Gotta troll me, yay! I need to adjust the camera on that. I had to reset it up, and I think it's chopping my neck off. Anyway, yeah, you can get that, and the Kendra's Card Challenge is free every quarter, but if you want to help support her and her crafty endeavors and keep everything moving, become a paid patron on her Patreon, and you have access to all of the digis as well. Okay, honey, no worries. We love you, Kendra, and we're about to end here and head on over to Lala because she is starting in like 1 minute. 1 minute. So, any questions you guys have that you want me to answer, which probably no, because this was not really a Q&A thing, but I do want to give you another quick look at my, let's just see this guy again. And I'd love for you to come and do the class that we're having this next week. There we go. This is about the class. We have a class coming up this next week, and I do have that mini course up on my website. And when I get done with getting everything on there, which is going to be within the next few weeks, I am going to be raising the prices on it because it's definitely worth more than what it's going for right now. Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, I will see you guys later. Actually, I'm going to be following you guys over into Lala's live stream. So let's go ahead and say bye. Love you guys. And I have to hit the right button so we can go. Otherwise, we can't go, right? Bye, guys. Love y'all.